I felt a thrill inside. And mercy sakes, this 18-wheeler took to the sky for sure. Well, he worked like a demon, I must confess, to get all those gifts and presents to the right address. Why, every package had its own special place. And by the time he was done, he was a-huffing and puffing, but he had a grin from ear to ear on his round, jolly face. Well, just then, I woke from a deep sleep and my eyes opened wide. I looked around and saw that I was parked on the side of that interstate where I first saw that jolly old gent. I said, darned if I didn't dream that whole thing. But as I said it, I saw a package, all red and green, stuck down behind the seat. I grabbed it and read the tag real quick. It said, sure appreciate your help, Mighty Mouse. And it was signed, St. Nick. I put my ears on right away. And I was just in time to hear a familiar voice call, Merry Christmas to everyone, and good numbers to all.
There goes that rascal playing that music again. I think he learned something new for Christmas.
Run off! Merry Christmas to you. 2025, Merry Christmas to every one of you.
Christmas. Gee, Santa Claus, I wish that Christmas morning I could find Rita Hayworth in my stocking.
The sound of how he saved.
Oh boy, waning moments of the program. We had to get Troy Hess in there. Troy, please don't go topless, Hess. And I contacted him a few years ago.
Yeah, he's got to be, what, like 65, 70 years old?
He's out there, he's performing, and of course his dad, legendary Benny Hess.
Yes.
But Troy Hess cut the amazing record, Please Don't Go Topless, mother as a child. So I really wanted to interview him, and he said, well, tell me about the show. And I said, well, go ahead and listen to it. Here's the link. Never heard back.
Damn it! It brought him back to, let's just say, memories of childhood.
Yeah. We had Lee Arnold before that at Truckers Christmas on the Don Kirshner record label.
It is rock concert.
We're going to do a CB record for truckers.
Yes, it'll be a dynamic record about the CB radio craze.
And it will be released on my own Kirshner imprint. I'm opening a gift right now.
Hence the crinkling.
Hence the crinkle. This isn't from Spazco either.
No.
No.
I recognize Spazco crinkling. A different quality of paper. Let's just say that.
Yeah, that's not from a roadside lounge.
Yes.
Okay. What else do we have in there? Oh, Ed Kooky Burns, of course.
Yeah.
Yulesville, and Brendan Hanlon, Batman. That's a great one. Christmas Party out of Baltimore, of all places. Would you believe? And prior to that, we had Gary. What we had?
What is it that you just broke?
Nothing just happened.
Oh, jeez. that was a radio photo bomb.
This is great. This is a bowling Christmas ornament. Who was this from? Thank you, Brez.
Oh, yes. It's
the legal department.
Yeah, so it's
above board.
Yeah, harmful if swallowed, remember.
Listen, thanks for everyone to be here. We'll say goodbye, but first I got to play the Babs Gonzalez.
You probably
Triple spin.
Yeah, triple spin.
So let's get right to Babs Gonzalez. That was my one big pledge this year, and then we'll come back and say our goodbyes and various what have yous and why fors. Babs Gonzalez, the Prince of Newark, on WFMU.
'Twas the black before Christmas, and all through the dawn, the scene was deserted but for old Pops and Mom. There they sat hung in their big easy chair, goofed on eggnog, sherry, and beer. Sis and little Junior lie snoozing in bed, while visions of Cadillacs dance in their heads. Moms jumped up and said, Pops, let's quit it to bed. We can't let Santa dig us with our eyes all red. Then out on the stoop, ooh-wee, such a clatter. Pops fled to the porthole to see what was the matter. His heart did the jumps and he fell straight back when his glimmers fell on a red Cadillac. Stashed in front was a cat cool as any, with a red beaver hat and a red cashmere Benny. His brown pads were suede shoes and his red tweed vine caused heavy dues. He wore a red-on-red shirt and a white mink tie, some crazy rim glasses that covered one eye. Old Pop's peepers grew large, round, and white as he dug this crazy vista on Christmas Eve night. The cat leaped from his short and he laid down his sack. He began wailing like mad, the cool Applejack. Then up to the rooftops the Cadillac flew, and the cat in red followed on through. Pops was wigged behind this crazy scene, and before he was straight, down came the cat, right through the chimney grate. A bag of jive he had on his back as he stood digging Pops, who was blowing his stack. His eyeballs were hid by some cold black shades. When Pops dug this action, he knew this cat was made. A king-size cigarette hung from his chops as he eased up close and sounded on Pops. I'm the bebop Santa from the cool North Pole, and I've been down since the days of old. I'm known all over from here to eternity, and a stud's mighty square if he don't dig me. So cast thy peepers into my righteous bag and see what insane object I shall lay on thee. Here's a record by Diz, cut when he was 2, a real boss arrangement of Ooh-Ya-Coo. For moms, a mink outfit, Chanel No. 5, and for you little kiddies, my new book on jive. So that's it, Pops, Santa did shout. Then he buttoned his cashmere and quickly cut out. Poor Pops was wigging and he was out of his head to dig this wild character who wore all the red. He ran to the table to cop him a drink, quiet his nerves, and nothing to think. Just then from below he heard a voice shout, "Have a crazy cool Christmas, but don't get knocked out." Well, it's time for another Christmas, and you folks know who's gonna be the boss. But instead of all this old-time action, this cat's gonna be a rock and roll Santa Claus. Now this cat, he's real crazy, and he's from the land of Ulyaku, with a brand new kind of language that's called the Sploo Badu. And instead of driving reindeers and wearing his familiar red coat, this cat's gonna wail on in on a canary yellow float. He'll have a pea green beard and a long gold wig, and his real gone wardrobe will even make the squares stand up and dig. He's gonna have real boss presents, all sizes and all kind of types. But rigor mortis is gonna set in on all you studs that's always full of them hypes. So all you hip chicks and studs that want him to visit your pad, better be real cool and don't cut school and don't drag old moms and dad. And this cat's gonna give a freebie. He's gonna rent Carnegie Hall so all the rock and rollers can have one terrible ball. He's gonna give out all the hit records by Boone, Presley, and Sam the Man. And to gas the whole arena, he'll have Alan Freed's big swinging band. And there'll be a way out dance contest, and the first prize is gonna be a trip to the moon and back on my man Jocko's spaceship. Well, it's gonna start real early on Christmas Eve night. And do you know everybody's gonna ball till the next early bright? And then old Santa, he's gonna split after spreading good cheer with later alligator till this time next year. There's a cat coming by on Christmas Day. Gonna let all you teenagers have your way. Gonna stop old moms and pops from always saying you're wrong and make them do the slop to a rock and roll song. Change all the laws to fit you and me and fix it so all hit records, you get them for free. Now he knows all about the pleasures young folks seek. So from now on, there'll be only 3 school days a week. For the chicks, there'll be mink and perfume number 5, and a new book on how to give the boys a line of jive. There'll be dates with millionaires and movie stars that'll come a-calling for you in big fancy cars. Even give you a charge account so you can shop with zest. 'Cause after all, your parents do want you.